Hey y'all, so I am back and where have I been? It's a great question. It is January, yeah, and over the past few months, I I don't know what it is, to be honest. I haven't been to the doctor or anything, but I'm not gonna say I was just like so I was just like I basically was sick, and it's so weird because I have been sick for like, let me just say, when I'm sick, I can't sit down. Like, I can't. I always have to be doing something. My mom will even tell me that you're going to learn to sit down one day. And I learned. So, maybe 2 months ago is when I first was sick. And I'm thinking, oh, it's just a little cold or whatever. And I had ran nose, cough, all this and that. So I was like, nah, big deal, I would get over it. Kept going to work. I was gonna be fine. No reason to take a day off or anything. I'll just keep going. And that's what I did. I kept going. And when you start feeling better, you start getting back to your regular scheduled program and you continue on with what you normally do. I the only thing I consistently did was go to work. I had just kept canceling. If y'all watch this, I am so sorry, but I um respectfully kept on canceling because I didn't want to get anyone else sick. But I mean, I had bills to pay, so I can't just stop going to work. So I continued going to work and um, kept going to work, didn't do anything else, hang out or anything, going out. But after that, I'm like, okay, I started feeling better. So I'm like, let me go out, let me like continue working out, let me do whatever, and I'll be fine because feel like I'm starting to get better. As that progresses, I got worse again. So me thinking, why do I keep getting sick? I was never healed to begin with. So I continued after like getting feeling better, getting back to what I was doing. I got sick again, and I spread like I spread my illness, whatever I had, to my boyfriend. So then he was sick. So then after I started getting sick again, he got sick, and then I thought maybe he like gave it back to me. But once again, since he was sick, I started like, you know what? Let me like get back to what I normally do so I can take care of him. And I started doing that. He has a better immune system than I do, so he started getting better, and then I got worse again. So, so during Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, I was just home. Thanksgiving, I was taking care of my boyfriend. Um, Christmas, I was like, oh, feeling better. Let me like get back out there again. And then started getting sick again. So New Year's Eve, I was home and didn't do anything. And so yeah, my holidays were not the best. Didn't like see my family. Um, but yeah, the heck, I'm saying this. But anyways, so yeah, afterwards, I still was sick, and at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm sick. Let me actually sit myself down and take a rest from that. Um, in that minute, like when I say sit myself down, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to actually use my sick days from work and stay at home and do nothing. So that's exactly what I did. Exactly what I did. And I just when my boyfriend was home, I did not do anything. But as soon as he went to work, even cleaning for me, like things have to have like there needs to be something organized, things need to be cleaned. I will find something to keep myself occupied because I cannot just sit in bed and watch TV. And in order for me to actually get better, that's what I had to do. And yeah, so I just was like on TikTok and Googling all these remedies. So I was like taking some vitamin C. Is it vitamin C? Or vitamin D? I think it's vitamin D. Either way, I was doing that, eating my oranges, drinking some tea, drinking some chicken soup because of the chicken broth. Had a humidifier, bring that in to clear my sinuses and everything. Had a stuffy nose, had a cough. Um, it started because before that, like last time I first started to get sick, I had laryngitis, and I just started thinking about me still hates me. When I was younger, I literally so much like I would get laryngitis once a year. It was just so normal. So it's like, yeah, I know what it is. And we just stop talking. Like, if you don't know, laryngitis is literally when you lose your voice. Like, you literally cannot speak. And literally, when I was younger, every year I would get laryngitis and I could not speak. So it sucks because when you're in school and everything, especially middle school, elementary school, all that, sometimes people don't believe you. And so I'm like, really, like, when you call me, I'm like, I can't speak. So that was my reason for everything. And I know some people think I'm trying to get out of work, which no, I just can't speak. That's literally it. So, um, minus that, I also got bronchitis. I had bronchitis, I think maybe twice. Still kind of have it, still getting over my illness. Um, but I got that a lot when I was younger too, so that was normal for me. The only difference is my cat hair floating everywhere. But the only difference was when I was younger, um, I hated being sick in front of people. You do like one little cough or sneeze, people think you have like a disease that can kill everyone. And COVID wasn't at that time. I was in elementary school, middle school, so but you do one cough or sneeze and people just freak out. So I would do like a cough and it would attract attention, and I hate that. Hate so much when you're just coughing, just like I'm sorry, I have a little cold, I have a little bronchitis, like whatever, and people just want to stare at you like you're gonna give them freaking Ebola or something. So I mean, and the tension of it makes me nervous, and when I'm nervous, I get hot, and being hot, it like loosens the mucus in you, which cause your system to cough even more to get that mucus out of you. So I'm coughing a little, and then someone looks back and stares at me. I'm like, the attention makes me nervous. I get hot. I start coughing even more. So if you're like dying in the back of the freaking classroom while everyone else is just like staring at me like I'm crazy, I'm like, leave me alone. And yes, I could take a day off of school. I could sit home and like rest, like from school and everything, but I was not that type of person because knowing I can miss something, even if it's just some drama from my friends, more importantly, homework. I definitely would miss homework, whatever. And I hate that feeling of I'm taking 2, 3 days off of school because I have bronchitis. Laryngitis is also contagious, guys. Yes, did not know that. But yes, I think I never gave it to anyone. I wasn't doing anything. I was freaking a nerd. Not really a nerd. But anyways, I wasn't doing anything. So I was at I wasn't taking the day off. So when I came, yeah, I wasn't taking that day off because I was afraid I missed something. You know, when you miss a day or two of school, you come back and they give you all the work you miss and say it's due this day. And no, I did not want to have to not redo, but make up all the work I missed. Do you know how much stuff that would be? That's so no. I have to be there to actually learn it instead of saying, okay, here's a lesson you missed. Go ahead and read the book. No, I am not going to read that book of the days I missed. I'd rather be in class to be on track with everyone else. So I came in when I was sick. I did. Bronchitis, laryngitis, name it, I came in. And those two I got every year when I was younger. So yeah, now this past end of 2024, I definitely learned my lesson. I've nothing really like keep up with, except with emails or anything. But don't tell my bosses. They don't want to check our emails at home because, like, yeah, that's just how they are. But I do anyways because I want to stay in the loop. I want to, even though I'm not at work, I want to make sure like I don't know if I missed something or if I did something or I just need to know. Then walk in, and be like, hey, this is what I have to tell you. I'm like, oh, let me walk in. Let me look at my emails first because you're gonna tell me anyways. But at least I can come in with a clear mind knowing what's happening. But anyways, yeah, I just went on a whole little rant there. I learned my lesson because when you are sick, you need to take that time to take those days off to actually rest your body. Even when you're doing those things that you think is not that much work, sitting at an office desk or whatever, doing a little you have upstairs in your place or whatever, all that is still work on your body. Your body needs energy. It's taking that energy to get you to one place to another, to do whatever you need to do at work. And all that is taking away from the energy your body could use to heal itself. Anyways, someone's calling me. Not important. But I've learned that no matter what, when you are sick, take the time you need to let you rest your body so it can take all that energy and heal itself. Drink fluid. So when doctors say freaking hydrate, they mean that. I was chugging water left and right. One time I was getting up was to literally use the bathroom because of how much water I was drinking. So, and this is why they say mothers are right, because she would always tell me to sit myself down, like I said in the beginning. So, but I did finally learned, and because I didn't before, and my job was more like me was moving at the time, so I was doing all this extra, not really strenuous. That's a little dramatic, but my point was I was trying to get back on track of healing myself, and I'm not going to be taking videos. I feel like even coming up with content, it's as much as you may think it's like, oh, it can be something easy, which it can be, but also you're putting energy into it to make sure it is a success, to edit everything else, and to even make a video. Like, this is something small, but if you really want to put some work into it, that's energy you're putting into it. And I was trying to get into that mindset of, let me not do nothing. Let me just lay down, watch a good movie or a show, binge watch something, scroll TikTok until January 19th. I was trying to be lazy for once, not do at home workouts since I can't go to the gym too. Like, I just did that this morning, and see, all that was still strenuous, but compared to how I was feeling last week, I think that's growth. Compared to what I was doing last week, growth. So, I am back. I will be, what's the word? I cannot think of my words still. I am back. I will be more active. You'll be seeing my content maybe like once a week. I don't know. But compared to my last few months of being sick where I was MIA, I am going to be in IA. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, stay tuned for my next video because God has blessed me with my health back after I learned to just rest. So that's what I will be doing. And till next time, where I'm not explaining my sickness from like middle school and elementary school with my laryngitis and bronchitis, you will now see a healthier version of me who respects her body enough to know when it's tapping out and needs rest. So, see you next time. Thank you for listening. Love you all. Bye.